What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to another video. Today is February 12th, 2021. It's a Friday, everyone's second favorite day of the week. The week's finally over. I'm tired of work, ready to sleep in tomorrow, and I'm in Texas, so it's supposed to get super cold this weekend. I don't know where you guys are from. If you're from up north, you're probably used to it, and if you're from down south, then you're probably in the same boat as me. But anyways, the market for this week wasn't really interesting too much for my plays, really. I don't think I even changed in terms of my overall portfolio amount. You kind of just went up and down every day of the week, and then I think I balanced out to what I was at on Monday again. So no loss, no win, so it's not too bad. But I'll just go over some of the plays that I did on, I think it was Monday's video. And so the first one, let's see, Kroger. Honestly, I don't even know what some of these did this week. I really wasn't paying too much attention. So my long-term Kroger plays till 2023 were up 456 in total, 50%. So that's good. Let's see, Coke tea went down. It was like in the $7 earlier this week or last week, and now we're back in the $6 range. Zom, I still expect this thing to take off. I mean, the true forma thing isn't even happening until next month, so there's still time for it to take off. Again, my total return is over 10 grand now, but technically it's not because I paid around 1,000 for my shares, but my average cost still shows 0 for whatever reason, but I still got to look into that. But I still see it going off. I mean, if you look at the 1 month, the trend is pretty good in terms of taking off. Like, it's not going back to these lows in the dollar range. It's still staying steady in the 250 and up range. So that's very promising for the future of it. And considering I have almost 4,000 shares, all I want is the best for it, of course. Spirit Airlines, it looks like it's about the same as what it was on Monday or Tuesday or whatever. Or maybe not. Well, actually, Monday was like right here. So yeah, it went down a little bit after the week. But that's a long-term hold. I'm not going to do anything with it anyways. And then my Marathon Oil is slowly creeping back up. AMC is trash. I mean, I've just got 7 shares, so I don't care too much. Bitcoin still taking off. I put like $200 or $300. No, I put $340 in here once upon a time. Actually, it was at its all-time high back before it hit that little dip when it got to 43K. I think I bought it. Yeah, I bought it at 40,000. And pretty much when I bought it, it went down. So I was like, oh, that's just my luck. I thought I was going to be a bag holder forever, but we're actually up 17%, almost $60 now. So I'll just probably hold on to it for however long. It's not really doing, much return for me, but it's whatever. Especially with all these, like every article nowadays, it's got Bitcoin in it in some way or another. American Airlines, I don't care. Doge, I think, is going to do its little thing over the weekend again, just like every other weekend these past month or so. It always does some sort of run. I was so close to buying some more when it was at 6 cents. I think it was today, or I think it was mainly yesterday. It was at a better low. Yeah, like right around here. I was so close to buying some. When did this happen? Oh, wait, that was before the weekend, I think. The 5th is 7 days ago, so that was last Friday. Okay, that was the real time to buy right there. But I was so close to buying here, just because I knew the weekend is usually when everyone plays on Doge the most, and it's normal stocks, you can't do anything on the weekend. But we'll see what happens with that. I'll make a video probably on Sunday if it does anything. And then back to my options. Or before I do the options, My buddy, he's been going all crazy about this TRCH, Torchlight Energy Resources. He bought in at when it was in the dollar range, and he just bought some more yesterday when it dipped down. Or was that today? I think it was yesterday. He said he bought it at like 2 something, little 02, so he bought like 500 more shares of it, and it took off during normal hours, even in after hours, it took off like the same amount almost. So he was going crazy on the phone about it. He's been telling me about it for so long too, but I never, I don't really mess with penny stocks too much unless I do, or like unless I heard about it or I read a little bit about it and it makes sense to me. But this one, I didn't really read anything into it, just what he was telling me, and I didn't want to throw any money into it really because, I don't know what it is, but now I kind of regret it because it did take off like he mentioned. And then another one, this one, my brother was like, yeah, after the earnings, it was on Wednesday, I think, after hours. This one beat expectations by 100% and met all the expectations from Wall Street. And for whatever reason, it just took a big sell-off hit. And so I was like, okay, maybe this is a good option play for long term. Eventually it's going to have to go back up to this 140-ish range, and to have it at a deep discount of 118. I don't know what this company is either, but whenever I do option plays, I just do the most random ones. It makes no sense because I just said I don't want to do that with penny stocks, but I don't know, my mind is weird. So I was still thinking about it. I thought it was going to sell off a little bit more, but it's kind of coming back now. So I'll see what happens Monday with it. And then where we at? This one, Ideanomics, I think that's this one. Yeah, I don't know what this one is. There was that guy that told me about the first one I was mentioning, and he told me the same. Honestly, he told me this one like a long time ago. He was like, this is the move. I think he even did options on it. I think this was the one he did options on, and this thing just took off really, because he was telling me when it was in the penny range. I was like, I don't know what that is. I'm not gonna throw any money into it. But again, now I regret it. So I already told this guy, like, next time you see a dollar to a penny range stock, just let me know. I'm not even gonna question it. I'm just gonna throw some money in and hope for the best. Because almost literally, he told me like 10 or 12 stocks now that he was like, this is the move, and I always like brush it off. And then I put it on my watch list just to see if it does work out, and almost every single one of them have like shot up at least 100% within a month or so. So I don't know what kind of research he does, but I'm starting to believe it. And this is the one that he's been mentioning as well, U.S. Well Services. He's thinking it's going to take off just like the other ones I mentioned. And he's not wrong so far, because he's been telling me this one for a good minute too. And if it was at 66 cents ish, and now we're at $1.50, like, we're already over 100%. I'm still watching it every day, hoping it dips down a little bit so I can buy in at a lower rate. But honestly, on Monday I might just end up buying in on it. And then I think that's all of them that I'm watching that he's mentioned to me. Then Nokia, nobody likes Nokia no more. Blue Apron is still chilling around like the $9 to $10 range on a day-to-day basis. GE finally did some work for me. Honestly, how much was it? I put like $47.50 when I bought my 10 contracts, and it's finally, like, when did I buy it? I bought it on January 15th. So it's been almost a month, and all I've gotten back was $2.50. So I'm kind of annoyed with GE right now because I was expecting, bigger and quicker returns on it. But honestly, I should have known it's a slow mover, so I shouldn't expect, such big movements from it, especially since I got it till 2022. I might sell off if it hits the 500 range, just so I can move on to something else and then maybe buy back later on if it dips down for whatever reason. But I'm just glad I'm finally positive on it. Then we got, that was GE, Walmart. Walmart and Sam's Club just said, I think earlier today, that they're going to be administrating COVID vaccines starting soon. Maybe the article is down here. No, it's not. TikTok sale to Oracle, Walmart shelved as Biden reviews security. I don't know. But we're up $170. Again, this is my long-term one till 2023, so I really don't pay too much attention. But you know, the only other one that I got till 2023 is the Kroger one. And like if we compare the two, so Walmart was $4,000, and I'm only up $170, or almost 4.5%. And then Kroger, where is Kroger at? So $4,000 versus 1.3, and I'm up 50% already. So it's like, and on the same for both of them, I got 2 contracts till 2023. So obviously Kroger was the real move and not Walmart, but I'm just gonna hold on to both anyways and see what happens. Okay, and then moving on again. There's only 3 left. Costco. Still makes me mad every day. Like it literally dropped to $3.50 today, and then it right at after hours or closing bell, it went up. But even then, my return's still down $36, down 4.1 grand. I want to sell so bad and take the L, but I mean, I got till June still for 2 of them. I got a month left on 1 of them. The break even was 377. We're at what, 352? So that's what, $25 it'd have to run. Not looking very likely at this rate, but you never know. Hopefully I can at least manage to get a little bit more of my money back before I take my L for the March one at least. On the other one, I'm just going to hold it for another month or 2, see what happens. My break even on that one's pretty long, or pretty high, 393. So, well, Costco's annoying. I'm not going to play with it no more. Then my favorite, my baby boy, Crown Holdings, like I said that day, their earnings was Wednesday after hours. I expected big things from Crown, and they delivered. Like you can see, we were chilling down here in the 92 range with the little boys. Now we up here with the $100 range with the big boys, and then we dipped back down to the 96 range, and then all the way down to the 95 range. But now we back up, kinda sorta, to the 98, 99 range, and my return 3.7 grand almost. So I think when I made my last video before earnings, I was only at 1,000 something or another. So I'm still a happy camper. I got 44% return back, and you know, that's kind of what I was expecting. I think I said I wanted 50% after earnings, which at this point I think I was over 50%. I was maybe like 55-60% range. So I got what I was expecting. I just didn't sell it because I got it till next year. So what's the point? I'm still expecting it to go higher. I might sell 1 or 2 contracts just to, you know, have house money to play with instead. But we'll see what happens next week. And then the last one, so I had $900 just sitting in my account, and so I wanted just to put it somewhere. And I seen Chewy just took off for whatever reason. It went up $9, almost $10 considering after hours. And I was like, why? You know, there's no articles, no nothing popped out. I did calls with Chewy back before. See, like I had, let me show all of them. I had this one contract I bought, and then I bought 3 more, so I had 4, and then I sold 3 of them, and then I kept that 1, and then I finally sold that 1. And really, if you look at it, so I had 4 total. I think it was the same one. Yeah. Oh no, 2 different ones, but the one I had 3 of, I only made, what's that? 2. No. Okay, wait. This is the one I held forever, and I sold it there. Okay, so this one I only made $140. But if you look at it, that's a $70 call for April 16th. So I had 3 of those. Let's see how much it would have been worth right now. Where'd it go? I already forgot what it was. Okay. It was 3, 4, 16, $70. All right, let's go back again. All right, trade options. Yo, it looks so weird on the desktop. I don't think I've ever looked at it here. Okay, April 16th, $70. I don't even know what I'm doing here. I just want to see what it costs for 4. That's all I want. Oh, here we go. So I had 4 of them. No, wait, I had 3 of them. That's right. Look at that. It would have been worth $70. I did this right. $70 call, 16th of April, $14,730. What did I sell it for? $14,000 something. I already forgot again. I sold it for $3,000. So if I would have just held on to that for whatever reason, I wanted to sell this $3,000, which is like nothing considering my total portfolio, I could have made 11 grand and then some if I would have just held it. Like, I only held it for 2 days. Like, why didn't? That's paper hands at its finest right there. But I grew up from that. Now I hold it forever and don't get any returns. So, you know, you win your battles, you lose your battles. It doesn't matter really. But you know, you live and you learn. Anyways, I got off on a little tangent there. I bought a put. That's what I was trying to say after all that. I just bought a put for March 12th. You know, I like I said, I held and watched Chewy for a while now, and I know whenever it does this kind of little run in the day, usually the next day or the next day after that, it'll take a dip back down. It'll take a hard dip back down, like, see it like that, and it'll just drop right back down. Go up, go back down. This one's a big jump, so I'm expecting it to at least come back halfway down, and then I can sell it and be on, you know, move on with my life. Like, if you don't, you can see it here. It's like up, down, up, down, up, down. 3 month goes up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. It's just like the most common trend ever. That's why I did it. I don't know when it'll go down, but I got till March for it to go back down, and my break even is $110. So it's only got to go down like $8, and I'll be a happy camper. And yeah, so it went up what I say, $9 today. So one day it could drop that same $9, and then I'll be in the money, and I'll sell it, and then I'll move on with my life or something else. Shoot, I might buy a call on the same thing. Who knows? But anyways, guys, that was it. I was gonna look at Twitter, but honestly, I don't think there's anything there. And it's already been 18 something minutes on this video, so I don't want to keep it going any longer than that. So don't forget to subscribe and like and share. And if you got any comments or questions or suggestions, leave it in the comments below for me for stocks that I might not know about, or the ones I mentioned that my friend mentioned. Tell me if you think I should buy it too or not, because I don't know. Only that one US one I was thinking about buying. I don't know about the others anymore because I feel like they're already kind of too high for me. And I will see you guys on the next video.